Greetings, Guardians! The Hedgehog Gamer here, and it's time for another weekly reset in Destiny 1. Now, this is my second time making this video because I started to do it, finished it, and then realized I never brought up Challenge of the Elders, which, yes, I did solo it, and I do have the bosses for you, which is sort of why I'm kind of delayed. As I said, I'm trying to focus on trying to get this out by the latest on Wednesday. You know that I will always be making these videos. But, you know, Tuesday or Wednesday, you will get a weekly reset video with the bosses from Challenge of the Elders. And I was considering doing a second run because when I'm about to upload kind of sucks. And feel free to tell me how much it sucks because I died a couple of times on the Hive. It was just completely embarrassing. On the other hand, you can see I did complete it, but it was bad. So yes, feel free to make fun of me in the comments down below. I will accept it. But also, maybe give me some suggestions on how to get even better. Alright? Cool. Anyway, I gotta remake this because it's Destiny. Original Destiny. Honestly, this is my top game. Original Destiny. Alright? So anyway, first off, we have Crucible. And we have doubles. Doubles, yeah. I'm gonna go out there and say this shouldn't be that hard to find a match since you only need 4 people. I mean, 4 people. That's it. Shouldn't be hard to find people. Go with doubles. Alright? So you do a match, you'll get a Treasure of Ages box and 10 legendary marks. Which to me, as somebody who's more of a PvE player and not a PvP player, that seems like it's not enough. I mean, come on here. 10 legendary marks? That's it? And no. Anyway, just a reminder, I'm always reminding people though, if you can't get a match, but you have some people who want to, you know, play some original Destiny Crucible, private matches are still a thing, and Sparrow Racing League is a part of private matches. Now, I like to make sure you are aware, it doesn't look like it is an option, alright? When you go to game type, it's blacked out. The reason is because the map by default is set to one that isn't a Sparrow Racing League map. So, if you can pick it, see, I picked it, and then you can change the map to something that actually fits Sparrow Racing League, alright? Like, I don't know. Hakon Precipice. That looks like the Plaguelands, I think. Empty. Yeah, it looks like the Plaguelands. Yeah, and you can pick the time of day, etc., etc. But private matches are a thing, and Sparrow Racing League is still a thing in original Destiny, alright? Makes me happy. Next, we got the weekly story playlist, and yes, I already know what it is because I said this is my second time doing this video, so I'm kind of cheating here now. Alright, now, weekly story playlist is still one of my favorite things in original Destiny. Used to do it all the time back in Destiny 2 as well, when it was a more available option. I still wish they would do something like, ooh, you can pick whatever you want, multiple levels of difficulty. I mean, see, oop. Multiple. Anyway, but weekly story playlist is the best way to grind legendary marks. You can get, there we go. Going too fast. Get a Treasure of Ages box and over 100 legendary marks. So you get each run, you'll get between 20 and 35 marks. 5 runs is the max. At least that you'll get legendary marks. I mean, you can run it 10 times, but you only get, you know, reward the first 5. This is a really, really great way to earn legendary marks. You know, I remember back before you had the weekly story playlist and it was a daily story playlist, like a daily heroic mission, and you got 15 legendary marks a day. I remember just scrounging around for those legendary marks because I wanted my first legendary scout rifle, which turned out to be in here. That's why this one has a special first legendary scout rifle. All right, and got explosive rounds. Explosive rounds. Yeah, love those explosive rounds. Anyway, we've got the Taken War. Sweet. I like the Taken. Honestly, I like the Taken War and the Taken King a lot more than the Witch Queen. I know this is a controversial take, but honestly, a lot of people agree with me on this one. I've been hearing a lot, you know, when it first came out, people were like, what is your favorite Destiny DLC? And people were like, Taken King. Like, not the Witch Queen? Nope, Taken King. I gotta give it to Taken King. or Rise of Iron. Those two are my top two. Rise of Iron and Taken King. Alternate, right? Anyway, the modifiers are heroic. Enemies appear in greater numbers and are more aggressive. Why? Because you didn't bring cookies or cupcakes. Go and you kill them all. When you do it on regular difficulty, then you come back and it's on heroic. And what do? You don't even be bothered to stop by the supermarket and bring cupcakes. Guardian, I'm just ashamed. In addition, you have small arms, which to me is one of my favorites because I like the primary weapons. Why? Sometimes you just like to shooty. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I like, rocket launchers are awesome, but you can get, like, several enemies with one rocket. Sometimes you just want to shoot a lot of stuff, and the weaker weapon gives you the opportunity to do a lot more shooting. Yeah, so that's why I'm a big fan of the primary weapon. So you got small arms, primary weapon damage is favorite, and you have Juggler. Juggler is both a good and a bad. On the bad side, you have to be constantly rotating your weapons, which is someone who's a big primary weapon person. Yeah, that's a problem. On the other hand, because ammo doesn't drop for the weapon you have equipped, you will get ammo for the other types of weapons. So, in the case of, say, you're using your primary, you will get a lot more secondary and heavy ammo drops. I've noticed that. I've noticed a lot more heavy ammo drops when Juggler's in effect. So, good and bad. Sweet. Alright. Also, a reminder, don't forget, Guardian, you can only carry up to 200 legendary marks. I personally am at 178. You can only get 22 more, and then it stops. Even if I earn them, I won't get them. So, and it's not like it's gone, alright? So, just keep that in mind, no more than 200 legendary marks. Alright, right. We got the Taken King, the Taken War, yeah, let's do it. Story mission playlist, nice. Next, I got the SIVA Crisis Heroic Strike playlist. Now, my experience has been, you're going to get matched. I was surprised, because I thought, hey, this is my chance to, solo this stuff. I still would love it. Hey, Bungie, since you're not really paying, just give us the they're not going to do it. I'm hoping maybe when they do, I hear that people are working on the Big E emulating, Original Destiny on PC, that it might give me that opportunity. I still don't know how they're going to do it, but if they do it, no, I'm thinking of building my own PC. Would love to do it. Anyway, SIVA Crisis Heroic, is it just me, or Original Destiny strikes are definitely better than Destiny 2 ones? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Yell at me all you want in the comments. Go right ahead. Anyway, it always surprises me that you get less rewards for Strike playlist than Story playlist, and Story playlist is a piece of cake. Walk in the park. But strikes are a little more challenging, and you only get up to 30 legendary marks and a Treasure of Ages box. Huh? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not the one who makes these. Personally, if I were the one making these decisions, you'd be able to solo everything, so. Anyway, the modifiers for the SIVA Crisis Heroic are heroic, enemies appear in greater numbers, and are more aggressive, because, again, you would not be bothered to bring cupcakes, Guardian. Just cupcakes! One of those tins with, like, a dozen cupcakes! Bring a couple of those! Nope. So now they're pissed. Maybe if you'd brought cupcakes, they wouldn't be so mad. I know I wouldn't be mad. Brought me cupcakes. I like cupcakes. They're like individual miniature cakes. Cake? Not so much. Cupcakes, yeah. Then we got Void Burn. Void damage from many sources greatly increased. Alright, cool. Void damage, yeah. Personally, not a big fan of Void, but it could be I'm biased because I don't have any of those primary exotic weapons with Void. I know they exist. There are primary exotic adept weapons with Void damage, but I don't have any. So I have a particular grudge against Void. Bad Void. Give me a primary exotic weapon. Bad Void. Got the Zalo Supercell. I got some of the... Next, we got Brawler. Guardian melee damage is greatly increased. Throwing knives. And finally, we got Ironclad. More enemies have shields because you really pissed them. Wow, not only are there more of them have shields. Guardian, that takes some effort. That kind of pissing off is impressive. Alright, so that's the SIVA Crisis Heroic. Cool rewards. Modifiers. Next, we got the Weekly Nightfall Strike. Now, the Weekly Nightfall Strike is the Echo Chamber. Alright, that's on Venus. I miss Venus. I wish they'd bring Venus to Destiny 2. You know, I'm kind of afraid to log into Destiny 2. I hear people's characters are being deleted. My hunter has been with me since original Destiny. Anyway, the Echo Chamber, right over here. Echo Chamber, I believe that's the one that was a PlayStation exclusive that didn't drop to Xbox until, like, after Destiny 2 dropped. It's the one with the big, floaty, octopusy dude that has the walls and the arc balls that you gotta move around. I did solo this. I did it on Void. I haven't done Void in a while. I would run a certain category and just get really obsessed with a certain class. And Void is great because it gives you invisibility. So I did solo this. Now, this isn't, I'm sure you know, but this isn't how you access the Nightfall, alright? You go over here. There we go. Nightfall, alright? Now, Nightfall modifiers are epic. Heavily shielded and highly aggressive enemies appear in greater numbers. So it's heroic. Squared. You really pissed them off. You really, really pissed them off. I mean, you couldn't even be bothered to bring cookies, let alone cupcakes. Wow, Guardian. Wow. Wow. In addition, you have Brawler. Guardian melee damage is greatly increased. Throwing knives. I like the throwing knives. I'm sorry. They just excellent headshots come out of those. Juggler. No ammo drops for your equipped weapon. As I said, there's good, there's bad. Juggler. Juggler. Cool. Cool. Alright. Next, we got grounded. Players take more damage while airborne. Because, you know, hunters aren't, you know, no hunter has the same desire to jump around all over the map. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't jump like a lunatic all over the map. Definitely not me. Of course not. Yeah. Right. And finally, chaff. Player radar is disabled. This is not a big deal to me. I mean, in Crucible, yes. But in general, in PvE stuff, not a big deal. I mean, is there a few occasions where it'd be helpful? But honestly, usually not a big deal. Honestly, one of the hardest problems with playing other PvP games is the lack of radar. Because you played PvP first on Destiny, and then when I went to play other games, it was like, but there's no radar. How do you do this? This is so scary. But yeah, chaff. So those are the modifiers for the Vanguard Nightfall. You access it here. You get floaties around your head when you complete it. I think your XP is like multiplied after the fact. Don't forget to pick up the bounties with Commander Zavala. It's the weekly bounties. You have to go to him directly. We'll give them to you because he just likes to see us. Wants to say hi. This is an excuse to get you to come directly to him. There are other bounties on the bounty board, but these 3 specific weekly ones you have to get from Zavala. Who? Don't forget them. The one that gets you the sniper rifle, alright? Cool? Good. Next, the thing I forgot to do the first time I did this. The thing I worked my butt off yesterday so that I can do it, and yet somehow totally forgot. Anyway, we got Challenge of the Elders. Now, I can give you the bosses for this. Alright? The first boss is Vex. Vex, right? Time Stalker of the Vex. The Overmind Minotaur. Not that bad, really. Honestly, not. Second boss is Cabal Strategist Bal Araun. So just Cabal. Cabal Strategist Bal Araun. You know, the big dude bouncing around all over the map with his little scion rodents. Those things annoy me to hell. Even the ones that aren't like the specific elemental types. There's just something about scions that makes me think of cockroaches or rodents. And gives me the strong desire to punt them across the map. I mean, seriously, wouldn't it be awesome if our guardians could kick? So I could just punt one of those little pests all the way across the map and just watch them go, ah! Wah! God, I hate them. Alright. Number 3. Not Psylocke. It is Hive. Darkblade of the Hive. Which I think it means it's Alakul the Darkblade. Because he calls it Darkblade of the Hive. You know, him and his multiple girlfriends, where every round of reinforcements you get 2 Hive wizards who fart a lot. Seriously, women, your farts are killing me. This is why the Darkblade of the Hive has sent to assassinate you. I How many wives does this guy have? Like 10? 2 for every bound? Anyway, those are the bosses. Again, Vex, Cabal, Hive. No taken this week. Anyway, the modifiers for Challenge of the Elders are grenade kill bonus. Yeah, that was fun. Actually, no, it wasn't that bad. I've switched out my grenades. I'm getting better with grenades. Ironclad, more enemies have shields, which means the goddamn effing bloody goddamn pain in the ass Scions with Val Araun have void shields. All of them, except the 3 dinky little pests who provide him with, you know, his invisibility, invincibility. All the other Scions, all of them, all those pesky little rodents that I want to punt across the goddamn map, all of them have void shields, okay? Void shields. Ironclad is the one time when they give you Ironclad and it's just like, God, I hate those things. Void shields. I personally was using a machine gun, a void machine gun, so that I can have as many goddamn void bullets as possible. Those things are a pain in the rear and they are everywhere. Okay? Yeah. So wait, it was grenade kill bonus, Ironclad, and Juggler, which actually was a pain in the rear as well. No ammo drops for your equipped weapon. Yeah, when I was dealing with Val Araun, my ammo issue was a serious problem. There were several times where I died because I did multiple runs before I finally recorded a run, and I ran out of ammo a couple times and died because of that. Because the Juggler, Ironclad, and grenade kill bonus. Now, I've always pointed out the trick. Your throwing knife, your hunter's throwing knife, is a precision kill and a melee kill, and you get the points for both. That's 80 points. In the first round, like 160 and then 240. Those 80 points are the same as every grenade kill bonus kill, alright? You can get a lot more if you do that. Yeah, so it's not just grenade kill bonuses. You'll get the same amount of points. So I was focusing on throwing knife kills, but those Vex can't get a throwing knife precision kill with those Vex. Let me know in the comments below. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. But it seems like you're automatically programmed to aim for the head. There is an aim assist with throwing knife. I will not deny it. I do not like it. But it's there. And it's like it's really hard to aim for the Vex's belly. Let me know in the comments what I'm doing wrong, because I could not get a precision melee kill bonus. Precision melee kill on the Vex. But it gives you the same amount of points. So it's a trick for getting the same amount of points. Val Araun is a goddamn pain. Don't get me wrong, he's very creative, but he's a lot of work. And I need to run him a lot more. Get better at him, but honestly, I'd rather play other video games. One trick I will tell you is alright, so what you do is, you wait in the waiting area before the round starts for your super to come up. Now, the timer starts when the door opens. So if you wait there and earn your super, time is running. So what you do is, you get your super up, you run out, and you die. Don't use your super, you die. Then you come back, your super is fully up, you just run in, and you are ready to go. You start the round with a full super. That's a trick. I mean, I saw this on a YouTube video a while ago. I actually used that. But I was told that the timer starts while you're still in the main area after he announces it, like when the door opens. So that's a trick you could do. You wait for your super to come up, run in there, let the boss kill you, then you come back again with a full super. You start the round with a full super. I need to also work on soloing Skolas. I really have to do that. I really want to do that. Anyway, so that's a trick that should be able to help you. Finally, we have the weekly featured raid, Heroic, Vossic Challenge, and Axis Challenge. So that means it is the Wrath of the Machine. One of my favorite raids. I got to run that more than any other. It's been a while, though. I mean, I got the Outbreak Prime, though I don't have it with me. Anyway, I would really like to do some raids, just because I need those Adept Prime primary weapons. Those exotic Adept weapons It's not that I want them. You don't understand. I need them. Yeah. Anyway, let me know, are you getting alerts on my videos? Because my brother, who is subscribed to my channel has been surprised that I'm still making videos. He hasn't been getting any alerts. So let me know down in the comments. And let me assure you, I will always make a weekly reset video either on Wednesday or Tuesday. Expect it on Wednesday or Tuesday. I will also always upload a solo challenge of the elders, and guaranteed you will get a Xur location video every Friday. So even if you don't get an alert, find me, I will do it. The one time I didn't do a Xur location video, I think it was 1 or 2 times. One time it was because it was Black Friday, and I was working until like 4 or 5 o'clock that day. So I worked all night, and I worked all the way through the next day. I worked like 16 hours. So I couldn't make it, but I made it when I returned home like the next day or something. Or I might have not made it that week, but it was Black Friday's once a week. Another time was several months ago, and that was the servers were down. It wasn't my internet. I was able to log into Warframe. It was Bungie's end. So if I cannot make a Xur video or a weekly reset video, I will put in the community tab and Twitter. My Twitter is Gamer Hijabi. And if I cannot make it, but you should, as of right now, I've been doing them on a weekly basis regularly. So if you don't even get an alert, and share my videos. I think I'm one of only 2 people left on YouTube who continues to make original Destiny content. I'm making these because I care about the original Destiny community. I know there are new people playing, because if you go into the tower, you will see new people. They have low Grimoire score. So welcome them to Destiny, and then be like, yeah, here's this crazy person still making YouTube videos about original Destiny because she really loves the game. This is by far my favorite video game, which is crazy because Halo's got a special place. It was my first-person shooter, but Destiny was my first real obsession. Original Destiny, more than Destiny 2, Halo, Borderlands, Doom, you name it, original Destiny. And if there's anything I could do to make, help the Destiny community with, let me know in the comments. And God, the word community is so cringe. Wow, I can't believe I used that word. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with other Destiny people. I would love to get some raids going. Really would love to do some raids. And I hope to see you. I really need to live stream more.